item on discussion and update from the Office of Homeland Security and Emergency Preparedness relative to COVID-19 and any other pertinent public information. Mr. Eues?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen of the council. I'm going to go over a few numbers today. I'm not going to go over all the numbers I always go over with, because I think it's important that we stress some information regarding the vaccine and where we are in our parish and in the state of Louisiana. As of today, the parish has 12,093 cases. That's up 854 cases from the last council meeting. We're averaging about 61 cases a day. 2 weeks ago at the council meeting, we was averaging about 17 per day. Number of tests so far is 150,667. That's an increase of about 4,864 in the last 14 days. But to kind of give you an idea, the last council meeting was 4,437, but that was 21 days. So our positivity rate, unfortunately, is 12.3%. I start getting nervous when it's above 10%. The last meeting was 6.8%. From last week, we had an increase of, it's about an increase of 9%. So 3 weeks ago, it was, that's not good. Positivity last week, 3.2%. Positivity 2 weeks ago was 9.7. We're at 208 deaths. We've had 4 deaths in the month of July. The last time we had that many deaths was in March of this year. 2 females, 2 males, ages from 52 to 80 on those deaths. Presumed recovered, we presume there's 10,870 people that have recovered from COVID in our parish. The interesting point here is that there's 1,223 positive cases or active cases walking around Terrebonne Parish today. Okay, that number was 488 at your council meeting 3 weeks ago. Okay, so we're almost 3 times as many positive cases walking around the parish today than we had 3 weeks ago. Number of cases, last week, 432. 2 weeks ago, 234. 3 weeks ago is 134. So we've doubled every week almost since the last 3 weeks ago. I'm not going to go over all the death statistics. We still have 208 deaths in the parish, nursing home deaths are still at 79. We haven't had any deaths in the nursing home in quite a few months. Hospitalizations this past week, it was 19.2. So we'll round that to 19. So that's 19 people in the hospital per day with COVID. So that's a census. It's 19 today. If somebody gets discharged tomorrow, it's 18 tomorrow. If somebody gets put in the hospital 2 days from now, it goes back up to 19. So that's not 19 going in every day. It's just a census number. 2 weeks ago, it was 12.6. And then 3 weeks ago, it was at 15.5. So we had a little dip, but now we're going up. On the rise also is the number of people getting on a ventilator. Our neighboring parish in Lafourche is a lot worse than us at this present time as far as the number of hospitalizations. Just today, Lafourche Parish had 39 in the hospital with COVID. Okay, 13 in ICU and 4 on a ventilator. In Terrebonne today, we had 29 patients. That includes Terrebonne General and Schaubert Medical. 8 are in the ICU and 4 on a ventilator. These numbers are a lot larger than what they have been in the past 2 to 3 weeks. The vaccine doses. So far in Terrebonne Parish, we have administered 37,062 doses of the vaccine. Of that 37,062, 33,143 is completed both doses, or they have received just a Johnson & Johnson, which is just 1 dose. So the amount of doses administered this week from last week is an increase of 2,110. That's the difference from last week to this week. And those completed, the difference is 940. So we do see an increase in the number of people getting vaccinations, and it's due to all the news media reporting on the Delta variant of the COVID-19 and how much more contagious it is with everyone else. Just to let you know, it's about 1,000 times more contagious than what the regular COVID vaccine was when it first came out. So also in the state of Louisiana, we got 3,483,291 doses administered. Of that, 1,706,000 have completed both doses or received the Johnson & Johnson. That was an increase of about 123,503 just this past week. I was curious to find out how many vaccines were issued out by Terrebonne General Medical Center, or Health Systems as it is called now. They have issued to date 23,000 vaccines. I do want to let you know that that's not just people that live in Terrebonne. There are people from other states, other parishes that have received those vaccines. That is from December 16th to July 23rd, and they operated at the Civic Center for 52 days. Distributing vaccines. I didn't realize it was 52 days, but that was a long time for them to operate issuing vaccines. COVID tests, they've already given out or conducted 29,500 COVID tests since March of 2020, just through Terrebonne General. Once again, our Terrebonne Parish ranks last in the percent of people that are vaccinated within our region.